Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Relaxing with Yukitsu with Amnesia the Dark Descent. Actually, I went through this area earlier. I was trying to do a part with a special co-commentator, but there were some technical problems that made us scrap that footage, but there was one great scene at the end that I did keep that I'll be putting at the end of this, just so you can see what we were up to and the antics we were up to. But yeah, I do know what I'm doing for the next little bit, but not for everything that you're going to see. So, if I don't seem like I'm completely unawares of what's going on, that's because I have got a little bit of an idea. Okay. So, going down here, this place is really strange. Like, it's really, really dark. And like lighting stuff doesn't seem to make it much better. Your lantern makes it a little bit better though. Okay, it was this one I think. Okay. Let me just check something. Lamp's plenty full. Grab this and let's hey buddy. Yeah, so he shows up. You go up here, you leave, and he despawns for some godforsaken reason. So, I don't have the full drill. That was just the drill bit at the end. There are two other pieces to it, the handle and the crank. But yeah, you just go down there, you do that, and then it's fine. Okay, so that's basically what I did with my friend down there. Except since I got lost, I was running around in circles and he killed me like 3 times. But yeah, it's our friend the monster. And this is the guest rooms. This is where my friend and I ended up before we had to cut the footage because we had some problems.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
And here I'm moving these chairs, and the reason I'm moving those chairs is because they are the problem. They are what caused that horrible glitch, and what caused me to lose all that hard work. By which I mean, I was playing a video game and talking about it. So, let's get that closed again. Laudanum. But yeah, I haven't actually figured out what I'm supposed to be finding in these rooms. You pick up a piece of paper and he spazzes out at you.
I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
But yeah, anyway, something I wanted to talk about was that one of my friends was saying, you know, why are you playing this game? It's really old now. And it's a little bit out of date, but the reason I wanted to play this and show it to you all is because I also want to do a Machine for Pigs, which is coming up pretty soon. I'm really excited for that game. If it's anything like this, and I don't ruin it for myself because I'm a horrible, horrible person who chases monsters, then I would really like to play it. And even if I do that, I would kind of like to play it. I mean, this is a good game. Even if it's not scaring me, it's really well made, and I can see the parts that are supposed to be scary, why they would be scary. But yeah, I can't help but laugh at the monster.
Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
It's all starting to come together. Absolutely not at all. Anyway. But yeah, this place has been ransacked pretty heavily. Oh, I was kind of hoping I'd actually get something for that.
What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Okay, and now for the world's easiest puzzle after I check these drawers. I don't think I can actually check these things properly. I'm checking them from the wrong side because I'm retarded. I can't even open that. Candle's in the way. Alright. Well, easiest puzzle in world. Use crowbar on locked door.
The key.
How?
Please, let it be here.
And yeah, let's go get ourselves into the closet, because a monster comes. What? Okay, well, whatever. Bash, bash, bash. He'll bash the door open, but he's not smart enough to check in closets. Because, you know, closet doors don't count as doors in this monster's mind. Okay, and this is as far as I got with my friend. Not actually sure what I'm supposed to be doing in this room per se. I'm sure there's something in here. Maybe the people who ransacked it were nice enough to leave me lamp fuel. Having an awkward time searching for lamp fuel here. But I guess it's not that important. You probably just want me to hurry up and read the note on the table, so let's get that
4th
done.
of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Well, you know, I'm just gonna voice my opinion on this, but whenever you suddenly have a flash of insight and a mysterious relic, you suddenly just know how to make it, or use it, or anything like that, you probably shouldn't. You know, just keep that in mind next time you find a mysterious orb in the middle of wherever the heck this guy was. Let's get back out here. There was another drill bit that I found when I was running around in circles. Sir Will Smith. Ha ha ha. I'd sing the song, but I think everyone knows that by now. Was this here before? I don't think this was here before. Eh. Almost got that. Shooting some hoops. Shooting some b-ball outside of the hood. Of course, no one's gonna let me move to Bel Air at this point in time. I'm kind of entrenched in something here instead. You know, when you're like screaming and you're collapsing and there's broken glass all over the place, you probably shouldn't be taking all of the sedatives like that, but you know, whatever you like, I guess. Okay, is the monster still down here? I'm not actually 100% sure. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's head down here.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Okay, so the thing I'm looking for is not down here. Yeah, no. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. Nope. Well, okay. It wasn't that one. That was the one I was in. So it must be down this hall by process of elimination. I'm going to mark this with this. And let's just head down here in the dark. Well, I can hear crying in the background. It's not really a great sign. Is the monster going to show up now? Doesn't seem like it, actually. Looks like we dodged a bullet. There is, however, going to be that crying, which is usually a good sign. Means I'm near a kindred spirit. Or a ghost, one of the two. Let's check out what's in here.
This shouldn't be.
What was that? I missed that. Oh, there it is. Okay, is the monster gonna show up now? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Not those ones. This one? Okay, perfect. Now, the reason I'm worried about the monster now is because I keep getting killed by the son of a bitch. And it's not entertaining to watch the guy get killed over and over and over again. Can I pick the lock with this thing again? Okay, well, oops. Okay, that's that. No. Okay, I have no idea. That door is locked. Okay, well, let's check our memo book. That usually has nice, useful hints here. The rubble from a cave-in is hindering further passage. I have to go through the rubble, or I don't know. An important key is hidden in the guest room, and the darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. You know what? You're right. This darkness does feel strange and unnatural. But, yeah, no use dwelling on that. Alright. Let's fill up our lamp oil while we're at it a little bit. Notice that was almost empty. Okay. So I must have missed something in the guest hall. Not really sure where to look that I didn't. Maybe it must be behind that bookcase. Maybe it's behind that bookcase. What? Did the monster, like, go all the way up here, like, with the torso and just bring it back here again? Damn it. Closer and closer. Okay, well, back into this room. Let's see if I can find it this time. Okay, do I have to move this thing? Doesn't look like that moves. Is it in the clock? I wonder if I have to break anything. Okay, it's not in there. What happened to all the paintings in here? I don't want to light that. Maybe one of these books is a secret switch. No. Maybe it's this bottle. It seems to be invincible. Or not. Okay. So I hide it under the bed. I miss it. I don't even know what I'm looking for. It just says something is important. Find it. This would be easier if I knew what I was finding. Like, is it an important rock that I'm looking for? How's this crate pieces? Is it under this desk here? No, that's that rock I was throwing around. Okay, well, it's not in that room. You know, it has to be in that locked room just because, like, that's where you hide secret things, is in rooms that are harder to get into than the default rooms. Unless they're, like, going all meta and they've hidden it somewhere obvious so that people walk past it and think it's not the hidden thing because it's not hidden. You know, that could potentially be something. Oh, what?
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Thank you, mysterious impossible gust of wind that came from nowhere. So, it's apparently... Oops, what the... Okay, so it's apparently not that jar. It's apparently a key that was hidden in the jar for the machine room. What's the machine room? Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned... Damn it! I will make this shot eventually. Okay, that was even worse than last time. Well, let's try this door since we've done the other one and I don't know what's down there, so I can't figure out where to go from there. Sir William Smith again. Okay, this looks actually kind of familiar. Have I been here before? Sounds like I hear laughing in the distance. It's usually a good sign. I like it when there's laughter in the world. It's a good thing. It's a force for all that's, you know, positive. It's that statue. Not really sure what the heck it's supposed to be a statue of. False idols, that's what it's a statue of. Alright, let's try this room then. All there is in this place is like notepads. I'm going to be... Well, that's actually fine considering the type of game it is. To my most trusted student and friend Johann Weiher, the most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. I'm not pronouncing any of this right, by the way. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. What? Texture was... Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. Oh, okay. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt. I thought that was a city. I'm going to leave my commentary out of this. Investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue, shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I felt the ground gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. That is a long way. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owe you truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Okay. Well, sounds like he's having the same experience that I'm having. Except I don't have that orb thingy like he did. And apparently that thing stopped chasing him after he got teleported away, whereas this thing's still here. Or maybe he did end up getting caught. Hey look, it's Jesus. Well, I'd normally say protect me, but I'm not really that, I'm not really a good Christian. And I don't think I'm doing all that badly. I think I can do just fine. So, you know, thanks for the offer, Jesus, but I'm cool. It's cool. Yeah, still sounds like people laughing to me. Ooh, oil. Ah. You know, it's ironic that me breaking the glass when I'm, like, handling it is more startling to me than the glass just cracking by itself. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. That looks like a jumping puzzle. This looks entirely like a jumping puzzle. Ah. Yeah, that's gonna suck. That is going to suck all kinds of balls. Alright. Well, what's in this room?
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
That bastard! He's been cutting up dogs. Let's see, what are these? Chambers of the human skull. Understanding locomotion. Milestones of human anatomy. It looks like these guys have been exhuming human corpses. And that's... I believe that you weren't allowed to use human corpses for medical purposes back then. Like, you couldn't even donate your body to science back then. It was just like, body is sacred, blah, blah, blah. You have to, like, bury it and leave it there. But it looks like this guy's been breaking that law, and frankly, I don't think that's the worst of what he's been up to. Understanding balance. The canine jaw. Aw, what? Oh, this guy did a horrible job of this. This guy needs Chuck Testa. No, even that pigeon. It's a terrible job. Alright. Canis lupus familiaris. I think that's the common house dog. 1658, April 12. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dogs. Fear and pain-induced stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly whether and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy. Since the creature is bound to die from the exercise, I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. That's pretty twisted. That is really freaking twisted. Alright, what's this one? Unlabeled, but it looks like skeleton of a dog. Is there a... No, that's just a pigeon. I was wondering if that had a note under the glass and I'd have to break it. Alright. Let's see here. There's a note here, some books, some bones, some tinder boxes. Alright, so yeah. To be perfectly honest, I don't think this is the best place to store human bones if you're going to be doing the experiments on them, because, I mean, look at this. You can only fit in skulls and looks like a few femurs, or sorry, thigh bones. And, you know, as much as these things are great for clubbing things over the head with, I don't think this is going to be a suitable weapon for me in fighting the whatchamacallit, horrible monster that follows me. So, you know, just leave it there. If I had to pick any sort of bone to use as a weapon, the thigh bone, though, would definitely be the one I would use. Let's pick this up. 1658, January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. That sick bastard. Alright, what are these? That's that dog one again. These are more of the same. Okay, so those are repeats. Let's get out of this horrible, horrible place. Because that room really is bad. Alright, what's down here? Damn it. If they're implying what I think I'm implying, I am not going to be happy, because this is going to result in so much failure. Okay. They are implying what I think I'm implying. You know, I could probably get to that tree, cling on to it, climb down it, and get the hell out of this castle. Thanks for warning me about not doing that, game. You're a real pal. What the hell is that? Oh! It's that weird stuff that randomly hurts me. Okay, well. Shit. There we go. Ta-da! And I think that this is going to be a pretty good place to leave off until next time. I have no idea where I am, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Elevator renovation plan. I wonder if that elevator that I was avoiding taking because I wanted to check out everywhere else actually just doesn't work and I had to do all this stuff anyway. That would be pretty great, because that way I could, you know, avoid having to do that. But, yeah. This has been Relaxing with Yukitsu. We've got some bonus footage at the end of this episode that I hope you'll enjoy, and I hope to see you all next time.
Corner. Oh boy.
It's a pretty long one. What about that corner?
Well, if it's supposed to be some sort of horror game, then clearly that corner has some dark secret. You know, shaded by the dresser, concealing it in darkness.
Maybe. Well, that was an easy puzzle. Use crowbar on door. Screw you, Lux.
That is the best of puzzle.
Only took me half a second to figure it out.
You're on a roll.
Then again, I did fail hard on that one puzzle, which was the door is behind boxes, jackass. Okay, well, I've hidden in the cupboard. I think this will work. I feel pretty good about this. I kind of want to come out and say hello to him, but we've already seen him up close. He ate my face. It was unpleasant. Just don't know what he has against me.
He's already eaten your face.
Yeah.
Maybe he's had his fill.
Doesn't sound like it. I think he wants more faces. You know, maybe after he's eaten my face 6 or 7 times, he'll have had enough faces and he'll go away. Maybe that's that game mechanic. Why is it taking him so long to get through this door?
He's really bad with doorknobs.
Oh my god. This is the most boring thing. Ugh. If he does this for another, like, 5 hits, I'm just gonna go out there and let him kill me. That sounded different, but...
You're going to take pity?
Oh, for the love. Okay, hello. He's stuck on a chair. Look at this. Look at you spags. You can break the door down, but you can't get past that chair. Ow! Son of a bitch. What was that for? Usually he's taking this out on the chair, you bastard. Okay, well... There we go. Hide in closet. Yeah, thanks, game.
That is probably not so much a hint as it is just telling you what to do.
But what did I do? Ugh. If he's stuck on the chair again, I'm going to just, like, be so angry. Oh my god, I think he's stuck on the chair again.
Fantastic. You're going to have to save him from his chair?
Okay. This might be a good time for me to reload the game from a previous save state, call the video for now, and restart it after I've gone back at checkpoint, moved to the chair before I opened the door, and then tried this again with the chair in a different spot.
Probably also a good opportunity for me to step out so that I can get some headphones before we try this
Hey,
again.
look, there he is. Really trying to get past that chair. And now he's walked off. Okay, well, he's given up. Oh, no, he's back. Still struggling against that chair. I wonder how long it takes for him to drive me insane and I die. We're gonna find this out, people. We're gonna find this out. My sanity is already ... It's pretty bad. Alright, buddy. You and me. You and me and a chair.
The chair is the only winner here.
The chair really is the only winner here. Like, what is that chair made out of? Oh, and there I go. The insanity of this has just driven me completely bonkers. No, it's still just ... I didn't realize how close I was to screwed. Oh no, I've gotten back up somehow. Okay. He really wants it.
Maybe ... means you've realized the true secret of the chair and are trying to become one.
I'm not PewDiePie.
I don't get the reference.
He's a guy that wants to be the chair.
Okay, I'll have to take your word for it.
Well, I can't actually say that I remember what in God's name his videos were about. Actually, I think he played this game. It's just mostly custom mods of it. This takes an awful long time.
Okay.
Can I act? My sanity's gone back up.
You've realized you have nothing to fear but the chair?
And, yeah, now my frame rate has dropped to, 2. Okay. Well, this has been Relaxing with Yukitsu. I hope to see you all next time for more exciting adventures in Amnesia the Dark Descent. And we found the true antagonists, or perhaps the true hero of this story. It's apparently that chair.
Go chair.
Wow. Well, I'll see you all next time.